Alright, here's the deal. We're making some beef stew. It's real easy to make. Put it together in the morning, put it together at night. They'll be ready in 8 hours or so. Alright, first of all, you gotta get meat. You gotta get beef. Alright. I like to use about 3 pounds because I like lots of meat. Okay, now the first thing I do is brown it. I got some right here, I'll show it to you. Okay, what you're doing now is you're coating your beef with your flour mixture and all the spices that I showed you before, okay? And then, what I'm going to do is we're going to just, all you want is just light coating right there, you know? Throw it in your pan. Now here's the meat. Got it sauteed. All you're doing is you're just browning it in a little bit of olive oil. And before that, you're going to coat the meat with some flour and spices of your choice. That's fun to do. Okay, now what we're doing here is we're cutting the mushrooms. Okay, now it all depends whether your old lady's got a big mouth or a little mouth. See, my old lady's got a little mouth, so I cut them in quarters, nice bite-sized pieces for her. She's got a big mouth, leave them whole, you know, but because I got a big mouth, I can definitely eat them whole. So I'm just cutting these in quarters, getting them all ready. If you don't like mushrooms, don't put them in. I ain't telling you what to do. I love mushrooms. Alright. Now this is just the way my dad used to make stew, and he made best. He made best. He had a diner. Owned a diner over down Wilton, Connecticut. And everybody in town went there. I mean, it was pretty well known. Orm's Diner, if you ever been there. Of course, now it's changed a lot. They took down the original building and built a great big one with a huge parking lot and everything. Still a nice place, you know, but not what I remember. So, here you got all your mushrooms. Okay, we're going to put these aside. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take some celery. Now, when I use celery, I don't use these outer parts here, you know, so I take them off and put them away. Don't throw them away because they're really good with peanut butter on them. And see, I like to get down into the heart where you got these leaves real tender. Okay, now we're making a pretty good thing of stew here, so I'm going to cut it like that. Alright, and you want these leaves. Man, let me tell you. That's really good flavor. Nice tender leaves. So put that aside. Alright, now your potatoes. What you're going to do is you're going to put them in like 1-inch cubes. Okay, lastly, we got our onion. And peel all the dead, dry skin off the onion. Okay? And you're gonna make it kind of, you know, not small pieces, but just like this. And you know what? It'll all break apart while you're cooking it. The type of onion I use is a sweet onion. Vidalia onions are the greatest. Okay, now we put everything in the pot. Crock pot. Alright. You got your onions, your carrots, mushrooms, celery. When you're ready to turn on your pot, wine. As far as I'm concerned, the best wine to put in there is like a Burgundy. Turn on your pot, turn it on low, let it sit there for 8 hours, and I'll show you how to finish it off. Alright, I just showed you how to make crock pot stew. It'll be the best you ever had. Alright? I'm going to work. When I come home, we'll just see how that came out. I'll see you in about 8 hours. Alright, now it's been a long, hard day at work. It's a little bit chilly out, and I'm hungry. So let's take a look and see how that stew came out. There you go. Just as I had promised. Beautiful stew. Nice and hot. Everything's tender in there. And it's all done while you're at work. Time to enjoy.